Hello students, welcome you all in this video. So today we are going to start with class 9 science chapter 1 matter in our surrounding. So in this video we are going to see the introduction of this chapter. So let's start with the introduction. First we will see what is matter. Matter is anything that occupies space and has mass. So remember, very simple definition. Matter is anything which occupies space, which occupies some space in the universe and also which has some mass, that is called as matter. So according to the definition, everything around us like air, water, soil, rocks, plants, animals and even our own body is made up of matter. So I hope you are understanding. Air occupies some of the space, also it has some mass. Water occupies some of the space, also it has mass. If you take water in a glass, imagine this is the glass, and if you have taken water in this glass, so in place of this water, you cannot add anything in this glass. If you put anything, like if you put any stone in this glass, some of the water will come up. The water level increases. What is the meaning of this? So water has occupied some of the space in the glass. And also empty glass, it will be little bit of less heavy. But when you put water, it will become heavy. Means the mass of this water with the glass also increases. The meaning is water also has mass. Same way, these all the example. So this everything which whatever is present around us, everything is made up of matter. So example, textbook, glass of water, air, pen, a tree, etc. So if the question comes what is matter and give example, so you can write any example from this. Now see the next. Since early times, human beings have been trying to understand their surroundings. So these are all the notes I have taken it from NCERT book only. You maybe have seen. These are the sentences from the book itself. So since early times, human being is trying to understand the surrounding. Early Indian philosopher classified matter in the form of 5 basic elements. So in earlier days, earlier Indian philosophers have explained or classified matters into 5 basic elements. So what are those 5 basic elements? Those are air, earth, fire, sky and water. Because these are five, these are also called as Panchatattva. So, what are those 5 elements? Air, water, fire, sky, and water. According to them, everything living or non-living was made up of these 5 basic elements. So, in earlier days, earlier philosophers used to explain all the things around us into this 5 Panchatattva. They used to think whatever is there, it may be living or it may be non-living around us, everything is made up of air, earth, fire, sky and water. So this everything, these all the classification which we have seen in the earlier days. But nowadays we have explained or we have divided matter into a different types. So that all the classification we are going to see in this chapter. So what you're going to study in this chapter explores states of matter. So first we are going to study states of matter like solid, liquid and gases, and we are going to study in detail of these all three states. Then we are going to study characteristics of different states. Which are the characteristics? We are going to study shape, volume and compressibility and with many more. So these all characteristics we are going to study for these all these states. Then we are going to study changing state of matter. How we can change the states of matter like solid to liquid, liquid to gas, gas to solid, etc. And what are the conditions required or how we can convert the states of matter. Then like here the process called melting, freezing, evaporation, condensation, sublimation, these all states or the processes we are going to study in changing the states of matter. Then we are going to study particle of matter, that is called as the particle theory. Matter is made up of tiny particles are the constantly moving. So matter is made up of tiny particles and they are constantly moving. This is given in the particle theory, and this theory we are going to study in detail in this chapter in the next videos. Then we are going to study effect of temperature and pressure, how heating or cooling affects the states of matter. So these all points we are going to cover in this chapter in the next videos. So be connected with the chapter, and so here I am going to explain you each and every point according to your NCERT book itself. So if you like my videos, share my videos with your friends and please consider subscribing my channel. Thank you so much.